left, please. Turn right.
Tom Bailey, household sir.
Mr. Bailey. Bailey, a word, please. I wondered if you could tell me what happened.
No idea. I was inside and then it just went up.
Hadn't been drinking.
Hey?
Got a bit careless with a cigarette, maybe.
No, I'm giving up. And I ain't had a bottle in the house since my mum passed away.
What the hell was that?
I'm just off, Sarge, doing my weekly walkabout.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be talking to your Toms?
Yeah, just the usual.
Could you find out who it is that's fleecing the punters? I've had a couple of anonymous complaints.
Right, Sarge. I shall have words.
Sunhill, how can I help you?
Hi. You okay, Karen?
Yeah?
No, Claudia?
She ain't coming. She's had an accident.
Oh.
Dunno. She's down St Hugh's. If you want to see her, she'll be in casualty.
Well, not much damage back here.
Well, we got here quite quickly, so we were able to contain things in this one room.
Uh-huh.
Now, the seat of the fire is here on the bed. Well, the cap's off the brandy bottle, and the lighter's out.
Right by the bed. All the signs of a careless accident.
Yeah, it looks like it. I've called our investigator down, see if he can come up with anything. But this certainly is not an accident.
Sawn off.
Yeah. Cartridges and all.
So, that's what the fireworks were all about. And what's the ideal make of this?
Bit out of your league, isn't it, Tom?
I don't know nothing about it, Mr. Lyons.
No? You don't just happen to have a sawn-off shotgun lying around your house?
I've never seen it before.
It was in your house.
Oh, yeah, well, maybe it was left by the last person who lived there.
I thought you've lived in that house for the last 40 years.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, I don't understand it.
Why was this gun in your house?
I swear, I don't know.
Who sawed the barrels off it? Mr. Bailey has just shrugged. OK, right. Well, let's talk about the fire at your house, number 156 Pitsanger Street. How did it occur?
Couldn't say.
A bottle of brandy and an open cigarette lighter were found at the seat of the fire. How did they get there? Well, were they yours?
Yeah. Well, see, I was having a fag and a drink. Then I went out for a pee, and I must have kicked the bottle over. When I come back, whoosh, the whole place was going up.
And you didn't even notice that you knocked the bottle over?
No.
And where was the cigarette?
In the ashtray. Must have rolled out.
Come off it, Tom. You told our inspector you'd packed up smoking and drinking. Now you tell us you're having a drink and a fag. You also apparently know nothing about a sawn-off shotgun found in your house. Do me a favour. Interview terminated at 15:18. You're going back to the cells until I find some answers.
Hello, I'm looking for Claudia Morris. I was told she'd had an accident.
Yeah, she's over here.
Claudia? Here I am, what's left of me. A bit of an accident. No kidding. Don't think I'll be a Miss World to you. Not this year, I don't. What happened? Oh, wrong place at the wrong time, as usual. You know me. You're going to tell us about it, then? Well, where were you? You can tell me that, at least. Some fella's house. Pitsanger Street. I was lucky enough to choke to death. Nurse!
So you reckon it was an accident, do you?
It's usually down to some silly so-and-so having a nightcap and a cigarette and then falling asleep. That's the most common cause.
At this time of day?
Sorry, I'm not an expert on people's sleeping habits. I just speak as I find.
Sure. Do you mind if we look around?
Yeah, no problem. Try not to tramp around too much.
Will do. Tar.
Narika, have we attended any house fires today?
Oh, yeah, Pitsanger Street, number
156. Bedroom fire. Sounds like the one.
Tosh,
Yeah, what?
car aerials. Bailey got a motor, has he?
Not that I know of. Well, they're no good anyway. They've been broken off. No good for anything.
Colourful character, is he? The occupant?
Not so you notice, no.
Wow. There's a coincidence.
Either Bailey's turned into a crackhead, or he's had some friends round.
I think I might know who. A Tom called Claudia Morris. She's one of my snouts. I'm almost certain she got burnt in that fire.
Is she a crack user?
She's a Tom.
What would she be doing at Bailey's house?
The obvious.
No, not Thomas. Always been very close to his mother, if you know what I mean.
So what's the score on this fire?
Well, apparently it was an accident. An open brandy bottle and a lighter were found at the seat of the fire.
And the nest?
Same place.
You know when you're smoking crack in a jar, there's always some residue of crack left on the glass, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, rather than waste any, you do washback.
Swirl the dregs with the spirit, then smoke it.
Yeah, right. But sometimes when you go to light it, the spirit flares up in your face. Well, Claudia's burns at her face and neck.
Do you know a prostitute called Claudia Morris?
No.
We think she might have got burnt in the fire at your house.
No, no, impossible. I was on my own.
You could be facing drug charges and destroying property with intent to endanger life.
Hang on. I ain't no druggie. I wouldn't set fire to my own house, would I?
Who knows? And then there's the gun. We're going to send this away for forensic tests to establish whether it's been used in any crimes.
What crimes?
Armed robberies? Attempted murders? Murders. You tell us.
Oh, hold on. What are you trying to do?
Get to the truth, Thomas. You're involved in very serious crime. Far more serious than your usual thieving antics. So I suggest you tell us what you know.
Do I get protection then?
Even you're protected by the law.
Right then, well, it's this bloke. He come round my place and demanded to stay, him and this girl.
Why'd you let him?
Well, a few weeks ago I was playing poker down the Broken House Hotel. I lost all my money. I ended up owing him 180 quid.
Did he threaten you?
Not half. He came round a few nights ago, said if I don't pay him there and then, he's going to blow me head off. He had that under his jacket.
The suspect is indicating exhibit number AM1.
The deal was, he'd leave me alone if him and the girl could stay at my place for a week or two.
Did he say why?
No. I didn't know what he's up to. There's a load of people coming in and out, and a mobile phone thing going all the time. I didn't ask no questions. I just washed a few clothes for them, did a bit of shopping, that's it. I kept well out of the way.
Were the man and woman in the house when the fire started?
Yeah, in the bedroom. When I went in there, they legged it. Yeah, she was clutching her face, you know, screaming blue murder. Never saw them again.
What was the name of this bloke who threatened you, Tom?
His name's Lee.
Lee what?
Look, I swear, I don't know. I heard someone calling him Rudd. And that's it, that's all I know. I don't know who he is.
Lee Ruddick, Claudia's boyfriend, or should I say pimp. Burglary, TDA, theft, GBH, possession of drugs, current address unknown. He's obviously moved up in the world. His details are wanted by the area drug squad. That nosy cow Donna sent you, did she?
I just wanted to ask you a few questions about this fire, Claudia.
I had an accident. I fried my face off and that's it. End of conversation.
We'd like to know about a man who was at the house with you.
I didn't know him. He was just a dirty old fella.
No, we'd like to know about the other man, Lee Ruddick.
Never heard of him.
Come of it.
I've told you there wasn't no other man.
Mr. Bailey said there was.
Well, tell Mr. Bailey he's a bloody idiot.
Okay, I've spoken to the drug squad, and basically their information is Ruddick is a crack dealer and they'd love to nick him, but until now haven't been able to pin him down. So have we got any ideas where he is?
We left his description at St. Hugh's in case he visits Claudia.
Do you really think he might?
Oh, he's going to be very keen to make sure she keeps her mouth shut.
If we do pull him in, what have we got on him?
Well, unless he's carrying drugs. We need some sort of admission about the gun.
We'll be drawing our pensions before that happens.
Are you suggesting we drop it, Gov?
He's a crack dealer, Susie. We don't turn a blind eye or get someone else to do the business, no. And as the drug squad's got rather a lot on its plate at the moment, I suggest if we find him, we interview him, shove him out the back door and put a tail on him.
You think he will have set up a new crack house that quick?
Oh, with the possibility of a fine hanging over his head for this sawn-off shotgun, I reckon he'd fall over himself to rake in a fast buck.
Keen and careless, eh?
And cocky as hell that we let him go. So if we could find his new business address and set up an obbo...
Sorry to interrupt, Gov. Tosh, possible sighting of Lee Ruddock at St Hughes.
Is that him over there?
I think so, yes. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome.
Not exactly your archetypal looking drug dealer, is he?
Don't let it fool you.
You better get this excuse for a face sorted out, yeah? I mean, you ain't doing me no favours lying on your back in there, now, are you?
We are soon. Just give us a chance, eh? What do you want?
Lee Ruddock.
I'll call you back, man.
Yeah? I want to talk to you about a sawn-off shotgun.
Good stuff. What shotgun?
I'm showing Mr. Ruddock Exhibit AM1.
So it's a shotgun?
Well done. You seen it before?
No.
You told our custody sergeant that you're unemployed.
Yeah, that's right.
So no form of income then, apart from state handouts?
It's called benefit. Benefit what I'm entitled to.
I see. What were you doing at about 2 o'clock this afternoon?
What's all this about?
Were you with Claudia Morris earlier this afternoon at a house in Pitsanger Street?
Look, the only time I saw her was down the hospital. If you don't believe me, ask her.
Have you ever been to number 156 Pitsanger Street?
Not that I remember.
Well, think very carefully. There was a fire there today.
No.
Your friend Claudia burnt her face in that fire.
Yeah, I know. I just seen it.
Do you recognise this? It's a T-shirt. I'm showing the suspect Exhibit AL4.
Not my colour.
Do you know Thomas Bailey?
Not that I remember.
Is this your shotgun?
No.
We have reason to believe that you know something about the fire at 156 Pitsanger Street and about this sawn-off shotgun. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah. Prove it.
You're being released to reappear at this station in 30 days' time, pending further inquiries and possible charges. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm English. I understand English.
Good. I'll sign in.
Right, this way.
You reckon you can keep up with him?
No problem.
He's a tricky customer, you know.
So am I.
Target's getting out of taxi. He's getting into a red MG. Alpha 246. Charlie Echo Golf. He's heading towards the Taller Street exit.
Cockcroft Road, left into Askell Road.
He's leading him round and round in circles.
Yes, Ruddock's no mug, is he?
Oh, far from it.
He's got this penniless waif act off to a T as well.
Yeah.
He's stopping in front of Stanby House. I'm pulling in. I've lost eyeball here. But it doesn't matter, he can't go anywhere.
Regained eyeball.
Well, that's a bit of luck.
He's parked up, front of Stanby House. Yeah, he's walking towards Stanby House. I'm following. Yeah, he's on the 9th floor, I think. Yeah, I'm following.
lights from Woods. I'm on the 9th floor. I've lost them.
Well, if this is his new crack house, he's going to have to get a supply of coke in.
Unless it's already in.
Yeah.
Hi, lads. Cheers.
Any joy?
Afraid not, Gov. I followed him to the 9th floor of Stanby House, but he must have got out of the lift and walked, and Tosh and Susie are hanging on, hoping someone shows up.
Terrific.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
Tosh.
What?
What's she doing out of hospital?
Carrying, fetching, making crack. You don't think Ruddock's going to lift a finger, do you?
What are we going to do now? She knows us both.
Well, it's my shout. With any luck, all men look the same to her.
Johnson from Croft.
Go ahead, Susie.
We've got some developments.
Unlucky for some.
According to council records, the 13th floor's only got 2 occupants. One's an elderly couple and the other's this character at 134.
Dave Zander.
He's only got minor drug offences, but that's got to be Ruddock's new crack house.
Okay, thanks, Donna. Oh, are there any blocks of flats overlooking Stanby House?
Nottingham House would be a favourite.
Good. I think it's about time we knocked on a few doors.
Claudia's gone into the kitchen. She's mucking about with a microwave.
Presumably supper's not on the menu.
Yeah.
Tosh.
What?
Down by the entrance. Customers.
Yeah. Xander's blacking out the windows.
Setting up for business.
Yeah, looks like it. Go on, mate, go on.
We're going to do the business on Ruddock tomorrow, Tosh.
Yeah, well, let's spoil his morning, eh?
Yeah, and everyone else's.
Hey, Tosh.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting me out a nice warm bed at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Think the overtime, Dave. That'll keep you warm.
Morning, everybody here?
Jim Carver, Gov. I don't think he realises there are 2 4 o'clocks in one day.
Great.
Thanks. You're going to buy us all a nice breakfast if we get a good result in.
No chance. Right, let's do it, Tosh.
Right, then, OK. Now, the focus of this morning's operation is to recover drugs and make arrests at number 134 Stanby House. It's council flat. Currently occupied by Lee Ruddock. He's a suspected crack dealer. Now, some of you may have come across him before. Also in the flat is another man, Dave Zander, and a female who goes by the name of Claudia Morris. There's also a dog on the premises, hence the dog handler. Now, the flat is on the 13th floor. There's 1 staircase, 1 lift. We'll use the stairs and we'll enter via the front door. The special events boys, they'll bust open the door with the hydraulic ramp.
What sort of door?
Door? Well, it's a standard council double lock with a burglar-proof steel frame. Now, according to the OP, the comings and goings of punters last night finished at 3 a.m. With a bit of luck, our targets will be in bed fast asleep. I'll be the first person to enter the premises.
Followed by me.
Yes, that's right, yes. Yeah, me and the Gov will take the first bedroom. I said we'll take the first bedroom, OK? Much as I'd like to, Gov. Now, me and Gov take the first bedroom. Will be when Ruddock and Claudia Morris will be in there. Stephen Rod?
Yeah.
Stephen Rod, you'll take the second bedroom. That room should be Xander's. Now, right. Gary, where are you, Gary?
Yes, mate.
Good lad. Now, I want you to cover the bathroom and hall, this area here, and make sure that nobody disposes of any evidence. Mike?
Yep.
Mike, ditto. Yeah? But your area will be the kitchen stroke lounge. Dave, I want you to be the lighting man, and Susie, where are you, Suze?
Yeah.
Suze, I want you to be the exhibits officer. Now, is everybody clear so far?
Yep.
Yeah? Right. Now, we want dragon lights on the ground, in case anybody chucks out evidence through the windows, OK? George and Tony. Sure. Len, I haven't got the foggiest idea where the dog will be, but I'm sure we'll soon find out where it is, OK? Now, now, something we haven't touched upon is recovery of evidence.
Glad you could make it, Jim.
I'm sorry I'm late, Gov. My car wouldn't start. It took me ages to get a flipping taxi.
Right. Recovery of evidence, that's when somebody might flush something away, all right? Jim?
No, Tosh, not the sewer.
What's the matter? Keep your fit. Good lad. You're perfect for it. And Reg, where are you, Reg? You can carry the torch for him.
It'd be my pleasure.
Right, Gov, it's all yours.
OK. A final word of warning. Crack dealers like Ruddock tend to keep knives and whatever in their beds. So we don't want any unnecessary accidents. We get into the bedroom swift and clean, get the prisoners cuffed and downstairs quick as we can, no messing. Understood?
Oh, done it to obey.
Are you volunteering to swap places, are you, Reg?
Well, no, I've been delegated on.
Right, we'll just hold the torch steady then.
Just give us a shout if you need anything.
Right, stand by.
Exhibits bag! Duff.
What happened?
Nothing happened. The stupid idiot wants to die. You killed him! Get around here!
Come on, Gary. All right, take it away! Come on! Take it away!
You killed him! No, you killed him! No!
Problems?
Depends how you look at it, Rod.
The second part of the story will be shown at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening.